What is up, coolers? Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Barcelona started La Liga off with 5-0, 5-star performance, and Real Madrid struggled against Espanyol away. We will have a lot to talk about, and as you guys can see, I have a beautiful guest on, which I will be cooking today. Football Matrix. Make sure you like this video and hype it up, and make sure you subscribe to Football Matrix and to me. How you feeling, brother? I know you're scared. Football Matrix, how are you feeling?
First of all, big up yourself. Thank you so much for having me on your channel once again. Last time we done a collaboration, it seems like people liked it. So it's good to be back once again on Warrior's platform. All right.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for joining the channel as always.
Big
But
No.
obviously start with,
No. Have to wait.
We obviously start with,
Better
go
wait.
ahead. Okay, go ahead.
First of all, we won the game. Yeah, we won the game. These people are talking like Real Madrid actually draw points. Better, we won. 3 points. Wallah, we collected the 3 points. Okay. Secondly, better, you're saying scared. We are playing 2 games in the whole season against Barcelona. We have 36 other games. So I'm just focused on my games, brother. We had a very tough start to La Liga. It wasn't a pretty performance. But guess what, brother? That's it. Espanyol away 3 points. I don't need to think about Espanyol away for the rest of the season. It's done already. That's
fair enough. Look, I know, obviously we're not going to face each other that much, only 2 times a season, maybe in Copa del Rey here and there. But you will obviously want to see Barcelona dropping points in La Liga just for you to win, the titles and everything. But if you see Barcelona keep on continues that dominant form they had from last season, we just went into the season with a fantastic, performance, 5-0 away from home. Let's start with that game, And
okay.
we doing all this. Rodri didn't even start. He's not even training with the team.
Rodri.
He's just staying today. No striker. I told you last time in the league, I think these 2 clubs we can dominate them without a natural number 9. We had Raphinha, the best Brazilian in the league right now, cooking, performance, captain performance, 2 goals. Lamine Yamal, he had a stinker. I'll be honest, he has to wake up soon. But this is what gives me confidence. We're doing all this. Lamine Yamal hasn't even woke up. We're not relying on Lamine Yamal solely, just like we did the whole last season. The season before that, he was the main guy for us. Gavi in the midfield had a stinker, I'll be honest. But our defense, we managed to keep a clean sheet. This should scare you because we still play like a team. We have Anthony Gordon, Adeyemi, Raphinha. We have all these players chipping in goals. We're not going to rely on one player, and that's scary, in my opinion. What do you think about the game, brother?
Chipping in with goals is gonna be interesting to see because it was 1 game. So let's see if these people can do it on a consistent basis. Then I would say it's gonna be very, very helpful for you guys. All right. The performance itself, I would say, first half, you struggled in that first half. I would say you were struggling a little bit. You get the penalty of the Elche mistake. Once again, credit needs to go to Raphinha. The second goal as well. Once again, it was another Elche mistake. But in midfield, you were struggling. Gavi with that lollipop head. I don't know what type of hair color is that. My friend, Wallah, I don't rate you. I'm sorry, I don't rate you. Pedri, fairs, brother, world-class midfielder. Gavi, Wallah, I don't rate you. Barcelona fans as well. This is a message to you, brother. If you want to win Champions League, there are no emotions in this game, okay? If you want to be emotionally invested to this brother, just because he fights with the opposition and so on, you want to cling on to him, that's down to you. But I'm telling you this right now. This brother is not Barcelona level player, firstly. Secondly, Wallah, 99% of the trophies he has won in his career as well. Wallah, you've been a passenger. Wallahi, you been a passenger.
He cooked in the World Cup, bro. He cooked in the World Cup.
He done shit last night as well. He was getting ripped to shreds. Even Elche player was not making him doing joga bonita on his head.
That's true.
And then he's like, yeah, I'm hurt. And then today we are hearing, oh, it's only a bruise. But you were not hurt in your body. You were hurt. Your emotions were hurt last night because you were getting dog walked out there. So I understand your point, but dominant performance, what can we say? If any team give any space to Barcelona, you're gonna be getting dusted away. Okay, simple as that. If you try to play high line against Barca, brother, these smaller teams, if you want to have any chance against Barcelona, that ain't the right game plan to get anything out of a game against Barca. Yeah? You are basically, first of all, first half, you're gifting them 2 goals. Okay? First of all, brother, you start the game with gifting them 2 goals, 2 mistakes. Second half as well. What? Elche played high line, brother. Giving them free. That's it. Yalla, go. Raphinha, everybody just go cook. Go buffet, brother. It's open,
but Matrix, the Highland we still have to score. We faced them last season and we used the same thing. Last season as well, at their home, we created more chances, but we had Ferran Torres, brother. He missed 6 chances alone. So that's the one thing that gives me hope as well. We clinical. Gavi, I'll be honest, this season is a make or break for him. I'll be honest. Like I can't be backing this guy anymore. This season we are being ruthless. And if you don't manage to stay fit,
be honest with me.
If he stays fit and he plays like that, he gotta go.
But I have a genuine question for you, Warrior. You're a Barca fan, yeah? I have to ask you. Do you, when you look at him, do you ever think he can be a starter in your team? Well, I think at best he can be only a squad player at Barcelona. He will never get into that starting 11, brother. Come on, moment, he will never get into that starting 11. Over who, brother? Over who?
Nah, I agree. At the moment, he can't be a starter, bro. I don't see him being a starter because now, especially, we got Rodri and Pedri. I think even Bernal is ahead of him. Frankie de Jong as well. So he's like one of the last. He's going to take Casado's position at the moment, but he has to work for it. Anything can happen in football. Like if he has good performances back to back to back, he will have to make it hard for Hansi Flick. But Hansi Flick as well, he's shown that he doesn't care.
Move on. You should move on.
I agree. Like this season is a break or make it or break it for him. Like this is a crucial season for him. But Hansi Flick has shown that he doesn't care anymore. If you're Lamine Yamal, if you're Raphinha, if you have a bad game, brother, you're getting hooked. He did that to Lamine Yamal last night. Like 65 minutes, he got hooked. I was shocked because usually Lamine Yamal, even though he's having a bad game, he still played 90 minutes. But he
had one good moment. Just one.
That was
for
the second goal.
The pass. There was a sequence when he waited the Trevella pass to Raphinha, but Raphinha missed the chance. You don't remember that one? Second half.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
That one, I would say that was textbook Lamine. But first half he wasn't involved at all. Second half, beside the pass, once again, it wasn't just his day last night.
Yeah. No, but even after the World Cup, the preseason, the first game he came back, Basel was actually the best one so far. Al Ahly, he was still, the same.
World Cup as well, he was.
Yeah, the World Cup as well.
World Cup as well, he was weak. World Cup too.
Yeah. He was just a squad player, He wasn't the main guy. He was just doing his job, He was not really involved in the Spain team like that. The same goes for Barcelona so far, but I don't want to be, come to conclusions. Obviously, it's Lamine Yamal who just perform better in the latter stage of the season, but we'll have to wait and see. But one thing that Hansi Flick did and Jose Mourinho didn't is to sub off their main players. Vinicius Jr., the fact that he finished the whole game is absolutely concerning, and it seems like Arbeloa and Jose Mourinho is the same. Just Jose Mourinho produced the Netflix show. That's the difference that I'm seeing at the moment.
No. Look, I think right now, brother, you already know my opinion about Vini. Yeah, I'm the last Madridista that that's going to be sitting here and defending Vini. You already know where my stance when it comes to him. Okay, but I think right now there is a lot of pressure on Vini. Okay, there is a lot of pressure and there is a lot of eyes on Vini right now, and we know this brother is weak up here
mentally.
So right now, I think Mourinho is trying to show him a lot of confidence and trust and everything, and try to keep his head in the game. But his performances, though, hasn't been there at all. Preseason as well. Shit. Sorry again. Cussing.
Yeah.
Sorry, brother. Preseason, he was poor. First game of the season, he was poor. But Warrior, I already told you, I knew it would be a tough game. When we spoke last time as well, I told you it's going to be a tough game. I even said 1-1. You don't remember?
Yeah.
I even said 1-1, brother. Okay? So just to get the win, I would say the first 30 minutes, we looked good. Okay, we were playing as a team, we were controlling the game and so on. But again, you need to understand what type of situation we are coming from as well, Warrior. You can't expect the Jose Mourinho to come in and change everything. It's gonna take a little bit of time to take away these bad habits, because in some moments of the game we were still falling back to our bad habits. I think it's gonna take a little bit of time for the manager to polish this one out, but I'm over the moon that
You got the win.
we got the 3 pointers. That's all that matters. That's it. We need to look forward now to next game.
I mean, yes, obviously, you know, I'm not trying to be gonna sit here and be disingenuous. Espanyol away is a very, very difficult ground. Like I remember Barcelona last season, we were getting cooked. Joao Garcia had to save us, and we ended up scamming 2-0. But however, you know, the first 25 minutes, I was really impressed by your pressing. Like it seems like Jose Mourinho has upped the intensity in the trainings, and he instilled this pressing in their minds, because you guys did not let Espanyol even get into the game, and Jude Bellingham as well. He was just out there bullying them like a kid, you know, you're just carrying the ball. But Arda Güler starting as a right wing and then just going in this inverted run with Denzel Dumfries overlapping. That was absolutely crazy. You know, Denzel Dumfries showed his absolutely, you know, the best his attribute. You know, his overlapping. That's his best attribute. Running. But like I said, the game stopped. I don't know if it was interest, something like that. I think it was a cooling break.
Dean Huysen.
Then,
no.
Yeah.
Dean
Dean Huysen. Yeah. Then Espanyol get into the game. Then they showed like laziness outside of the possession, you know, just walking around. And that's how you consider the goal. Valverde, you know, if you look at that goal, inside the box, 7 guys in the box, yeah? Valverde's just doing this, you know, pointing at the other players. And then the guy who scored came back behind him, and then voila. The fact that Vinny, I know you mentioned he has mentally, you know, he has to be, you know, careful. But even in the game, he was getting rattled. Like he got yellow card for nothing.
Come on now,
Mbappe as well.
Honest,
like missed a lot of chances as well.
Should have had the red card, Warrior. Let's be honest.
Of course.
When you see, what do you expect from the guy? If the opposition can kick him, there is VAR, there is everything, and nobody's getting punished. Is because it's Vini. So of course the guy gonna get rattled, Warrior, brother. Come on now.
But that was like 5 minutes into the game, though. That was like 5 minutes into the game.
But even if it's 1 minute, even if it's the first second of the game, you can't kick people like that. But if you kick someone like that, it's a red card.
Yeah, I agree. Like 5 minutes into the game, 5 minutes into it doesn't really have to say much. Like that was a red card. But I'm actually shocked that Vinny didn't even like make most of it. You know, he could have dived, he could have stayed on the ground. The VR, I will have to like check it if that was a red card or not. But he just stood up and decided to fight him. But even Mbappe, you know, he was looking wasteful. He had a lot of chances to end this game. Do you think this partnership will be, you know, could be cooking this season, or one of them has to be dropped?
Look, if Mbappe was just a bit more clinical, we wouldn't have these discussions. I think Mbappe could have easily had 2 goals in this game. Vini, brother, I already have lost my hopes in Vini anyways, okay? But I know that the club ain't going to be benching him. So I guess it is what it is. That brother, he's going to be left winger. I guess it is what it is. I'm going to be looking at other players to carry us. I hope that Vini can eventually wake up as well, and Mourinho can wake him up, because I know if he's really on it, he can be very helpful. All right? True. But if he can stay right here, because lately it's been difficult for him to stay focused. True. Mbappe, I'm sure that he will wake up. He's been here. This is his 3rd season, and once again, Espanyol away is one of the stadiums that he hasn't scored yet in LaLiga. So maybe that's like a bogey stadium for him as well. We will see Bernabeu against Sociedad, though. That's a game that I can see him actually scoring.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen, you know, a lot of people suggested that Carlos Espy should become a striker, you know, starter for you guys. I mean, I knew this guy was gonna, you know, cook from the bench, you know, in tight games. That's where his best attribute can come.
Yes.
Let Mbappe, Vini, you know, do all the work in the game, and then when you guys want a goal, he has that Joselu type, you know, box presence, very good in the air. Joselu. And already.
But no, he's not a dig at Joselu. I think
Yeah.
footballing ability, he's more complete than Joselu.
You think so?
Simple. I think so, yes. I think he's
Fair
better
enough.
on the
You
ball than
rate him high.
Joselu as well. He's more tidy on the ball than Joselu. But
Yeah, I
Joselu
mean,
is only aerial threat and rebound, and that's it. On the ball, he
Yeah.
ain't. I think Kolosevsky is actually good on the ball, like good composure on the ball. Especially like if you look at the goal, it's like a very chaotic
Yeah, he
situation
showed
as well.
composure. Yeah.
He took it relaxed, just one
Yeah.
touch away from the goalie and just buried it in the bottom corner. Nobody was there. I'm telling you, calm in the chaos. He was calm. So,
Fair.
but starter though, no way, no way. I think if he starts, he's gonna lose this factor that he had in this game. I think like
True, yeah.
towards the end of the game, when Vini and Mbappe and everyone has made these defenders tired, you put this beast on. These people are already tired. He can bully them physically in there, and get me a goal, and let's get the hell out of that stadium and goodbye.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think I agree. Like, this is why you should have him as a bench player. If he starts as a week in, a week out, maybe he will lose that, he will lose that, momentum and, the fearness in him, he will lose aura basically. But Jose Mourinho, I mean, I will just wait on my judgment. I'll be honest, because he still seems to be, the kind of manager that relies heavily on man management. They'll just try to get the best out of the players instead of tactical, structures and everything. So let's see.
You already
Because
know tactical managers don't work at Real Madrid. Don't worry. You already know all of them get sacked. You can't be tactical manager like that in Real Madrid, brother. You ain't surviving. You're gonna get sacked.
Yeah, I mean, Ancelotti, and Zidane, I agree. Like they were mainly man managers, but in football nowadays, it's evolving. There's so long that man manager can get you at this point. I think if the players are just finished, if these players are not, cooking, I mean, it's so much.
Ask Ancelotti. He has achieved more than these tacticians, brother. Yeah, ask him how far the man management has gotten him, brother. He has won every major league. Champions League multiple times. What else do you want the guy to win, brother?
No,
what
bro,
else do you want the guy to do?
I mean,
Zidane man management, 3 Champions League in a row, brother. Man management, pass to Ronaldo. That's it.
Yeah, but then it was Ronaldo. Then you have Toni Kroos, Modric. You had all timers as well.
Yes.
Now Bernardo Silva, obviously he's a fantastic player. You have now different players. You have Dumfries. You have Hoyson in the back. You have Konate. Come on, it's not the same.
Konate was cooking. Walla Konate was cooking.
Konate was cooking, by the way. Yeah, fair enough.
But there you go.
Cooked.
So let's put respect on his name, brother. Yeah.
No, he's a fraud. He's a fraud. Look, down the line, he's gonna get exposed, Matrix. We know. You know what I mean?
Just like Gavi got exposed, yeah.
Down the line, I'm telling you guys, Mourinho, he will have to adapt, at least show some, modern tactics. He needs to at least show us that he's not only man manager, because if he only relies on this individual moment, I don't think he will win anything. I'll be honest.
But every game gonna be different, though, Waria. Okay, just because we had a tough game against Espanyol away, which is a tough stadium, it doesn't mean that we're gonna be playing like this every game. Okay, even you guys, you talk about you've been dominant and so on. Wallah, even you guys last season had games away from home. You were playing dirt. You won 1-0, 2-1. So there you go, brother. At the end of the day, Waria, this was one of the toughest away grounds. Okay. We can, even though we were not playing at our best level, we still won the game. Who knows? Maybe these 3 points can come in clutch, come in handy in the race, brother.
That's what I'm saying. Look, last season, obviously, Hanslik, we know his system. He has his system, and at times it backfires. Teams know how to beat them. But then that's where he relies on the individual moment. That's where Lamine Yamal, Olmo. That's where they save the day, Juan Garcia. But with Jose Mourinho, it's only one way. It's only man manager. But look, I don't want to come to conclusions because it's Espanyol away. Like I said, difficult ground. Real Sociedad at home, brother. If it's the same thing, then I'll cook him.
I think we will win that too. We will win. We will win.
The performances matter, though, Matrix. Long-term performances
matter as well. Of course, the performances matter as well. Okay, but right now, I'm telling you, Waria, I'm coming off 2 seasons in a row, trophyless. As long as I see this referee blow the whistle and Real Madrid has won the game and we have collected the 3 points, I'm still gonna be buzzing and I'm gonna be happy. Okay. At the end of the day, right now, I'm telling you, I don't care who scores. I don't care who plays good, who plays bad, who Jose Mourinho starts, who he put on the bench. None of those stuff matters. I don't care if we win the games 1-0 or if we dog walk teams 6-0, 5-0 like you guys.
Like how you play, you have to care, bro. You have to care about how you play, though. Like,
give me the 3 points every week at all costs. I would say at least let's get Sociedad out of the way as well. Of course, this one gonna be Bernabeu, but I don't care. Okay, I want to see minimum Kylian Mbappe, minimum 2 goals in this game. Minimum. This is Bernabeu.
I mean, Bernabeu is not the same thing, you know. Getafe lost to their Celta Vigo, you know.
yes, but we done. But what should I sit here and say? No, we didn't. We done. It's there. I ain't gonna be denying what has happened in reality. Okay, but again, that was last season. We are in new season now with new manager. Everything maybe we can be different at least against these smaller teams. Like I told you, brother, as long as we take care of business against this smaller opposition, we can be there to win the La Liga. Simple as that. That's it.
I mean, like, look, if you guys win confidently, convincingly, then I'll be scared. But at the moment, winning last-minute goals, again, this season is early.
You don't need to be
just
scared.
Wait. Just
nobody asking Barca fans to be scared. But
of course, I will have to be scared.
No,
you're scared. You are scared now, though. You are
I'm
scared
not
now,
scared.
Barca.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
I swear, I'm more scared of my own team than you. Wallah, my own players scare me more than your players. I sweat more over my players than your team and your players, brother.
Of course, because your players are garbage, though. Like, I understand.
So there you go. I'm telling you right now, I don't think about, look, guys, look. Of course, I'm a content creator. I'm going to talk about Barcelona and have hate watch, give people the content that they want, okay? But I'm telling you what I truly feel inside myself personally, okay? I only worry about Real Madrid games. Of course, I'm going to be here, watch your games as well and follow you guys. But I'm telling you, even if you lose and stuff, if we don't take care of business, it don't matter what you do in your games. So right now, my worry is seeing Real Madrid win. As long as we just keep winning our games, maybe eventually a team you can slip up against them and we can have a chance. Who knows? But we have to take care of business first, though. That's the more important to take care of business for us than seeing Barcelona dropping points. That's it.
Fair enough. Like, look, let's see. But what do you think before you wrap about 140 million Wan-Bissaka Diamante? You know, so far, look, I'm not gonna be too harsh. Obviously, he barely played that much. But I'm not convinced, bro. The guy doesn't look good technically. I'll be honest, man. I think you guys took a huge risk on this, brother. Huge risk.
Any player you pay that much is a huge risk, brother. Almost.
Nah, but some players, you know, you can see the talent. You know, you could see like
you could see the talent in him too, but not for that much money, of course. Not for 140. I've never seen him as a 140 million player. I told you maximum 60 million.
Do you think he will be starting next week? Maybe. Do you think he will like have potential to be a starter for you guys, or like cook? Like, what do you have any expectation of him? To be honest,
I would love to see Arda Güler on the right hand side again. To be honest with you, maybe Diomande not being ready to be a starter at Real Madrid is a blessing in disguise. So we can somehow fit Arda Güler in that starting 11 too.
True.
Because if Diomande is playing right winger, maybe we have to drop Arda to the bench, have Jude number 10. Double pivot, I don't know, Bernardo, Tchouameni, or Valverde, or whoever the hell gonna be playing next to him. So maybe Arda gonna lose his place. And right now, I'm telling you, he's our best player. Right now, he's our best player. In the preseason as well, he was our best player. Last game as well, he was our best player. So I don't care if he plays on the right, even right back. He has to be on the pitch for us. So maybe Diomande, you need to hold it a little bit, sit on the bench. I don't care, 140, 50, 300. I don't care. I need to win. Arda Güler, we bought him 20 million. Start there, brother, okay? Start.
Not fair enough. Fair enough. You know, like I kind of feel bad for Diamante because he will get judged by me and Barca and everyone because of his price tag, despite him not being ready to even become a starter. Because Arda Güler, like you mentioned, he should not be dropped whatsoever, and it's kind of hard for Diamante to get into the squad at the moment. He will have to like show, and hopefully
Good
maybe that can
Good
get him
depth.
get good depth, and that will get him to challenge for the first spot, to be a starter potentially. But guys, obviously, I
As
know
long as
Matrix
we
is deep
win,
down scared.
as long as
We're
we
gonna win La
win,
Liga.
I don't care about. As long as we win, I don't care about Diomande or nobody in the Real Madrid team. Their
Nah,
feelings
fair enough.
don't matter to me at all right now.
Yeah, of course. You guys are desperate at the moment. 2 leagues.
I just want to
in a
win.
row.
Diomande have if it means that Diomande has to hold it, then Mawala hold it. Okay, we have to win.
Diamante gotta hold it, man, for Arda Güler at the moment. But guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and do the good stuff. La Liga is still gonna continue. You're gonna drop a preview, obviously, I think, for Sociedad game soon as well. Maybe. Watch out for his
Later.
channel as well. Yeah, later tonight. So watch out. Like predict the chat in his comment. Predict that Real Madrid is gonna lose, please. But guys, I also am hyped for Bilbao. Rodri's gonna potentially make his debut. He trained with the group. So we're gonna have a big weekend. No weekend, but midweek. Thursday and Wednesday, Real Madrid and Barcelona will be playing.
You're gonna smash that.
So yeah, soon. See you guys soon. And it's been an absolutely fantastic video. Shout out to Matrix as always. Visca Barça, Visca Catalunya.